My name is Luis Andre L. Araneta from Section Almario. I'm going to share all about my learnings about our subject on 21st century. In 21st century, what we call about a history literature about the world and our lovely country, the Philippines. We're going to know our history, their literature, and what happened in that year since our generation. Well, in Module 1, talking about geographic, linguistic, and ethnic dimensions of Philippine literary history from pre-colonial to the contemporary, like in this module, the pre-Spanish literature about folk tales, folk songs, and the epic age, like in different age like the period of enlightenment since 1972 to 1898, the American regime from 1898 to 1944, the Japanese period, the American period, and the Philippine literature in English. On moving on to Module 2, all about poetry, drama, fiction, and nonfiction. Those are the major literary genres in the 21st century literature genres, such as the illustrated novel, digifiction, graphic novel, manga, doodle fiction, the um, talks, talks novels, Czech literature, and many more. On Module 3, we're talking about context and text meaning about genre. Like I said lately, the manga, graphic novel, blog, doodle fiction, hyper poetry, and text talks novel. In this module, in this all what I've learned is needed to use this visual imagery, auditory imagery, kinesthetic imagery, and that is useful to us today. In Module 4, talking about multimedia formats in interpreting literary text about blog, mind mapping, mobile phone text, slideshow for presentation, tag cloud, and tag cloud. And lastly, Module 5 about on the elements of a story is the character, protagonist, antagonist, setting, plot. Um, Others are part of the story, which is the exposition, rising action, climax, falling action, resolution, and conflict about the man versus nature, man versus himself, man versus society. And lastly, the theme, it contains many parts like types of POV, first person, limited third person, and omniscient third person. That's what I